Okay, Stranger Things fans, brace yourselves, because we've officially hit that point in the marketing cycle where Netflix stops teasing and starts detonating. Out of nowhere, two brand new mini teasers just dropped, not in the US, not in the UK, but quietly, randomly in Malaysia and Colombia. And what's inside these TV spots might be the biggest escalation of monster action we've seen yet. Because suddenly the Demogorgons are not hunting alone, they're hunting in packs, and that changes everything. Because trust me, this is only the first curve upward in the chaos graph. So here's what happened. Netflix has dropped two new TV promos for Stranger Things Season 5. One gives us a moment we didn't even know existed. The gang in Steve's car blasting forward toward a silo portal at the McCorrell farm. The other, it straight up unleashes the largest swarm of Demogorgons the show has ever put on screen at one time. And look, this is wild because for years the show has kept Demogorgons as these lone predators, one in hospital chasing Lucas and Max, one stalking the barn, one chasing the truck, one in the woods, one at the portal, but now the rules have changed. And the build up to that shift starts with something deceptively simple, a drive. Let's break down the Colombian teaser first. It opens with the kids in Steve's car, Nancy leaning in and telling him, "Do it." Steve punches it and suddenly they're blasting through a barn. Immediately chaos hits. Their headlights flicker, blinkers glitch, the background lights go haywire. You know what that means. The upside down energy is already bleeding through the real world. Dustin screams, "You're crazy." Steve yells, "Hold on." And then we cut to a jaw-dropping wide shot of a lone silo in a field with a portal spilling open across its side. But here's the catch. The portal is closing fast. This isn't one of Vecna's massive rifts. This looks like the kind of portal a Demogorgon creates. Those things never stay open for long. Think Season 1, the Demogorgon portal at the base of that tree in the woods. Nancy crawls through, barely escapes, and the portal snaps shut behind her. Which means the gang wasn't just joyriding. They were waiting, watching, listening. And the second a portal opened, they had to race toward it before it sealed up. That explains them blasting through people's fences. Shortcut, life or death shortcut. You don't play nice when you're literally trying to save the world. And the speed of this closing portal raises one terrifying question. What came through it before it slammed shut? Season 1 tells us a Demogorgon's portal stays open for about 6 total screen minutes. By 4 minutes, it's already collapsing. By 6, Nancy barely squeezes out. This silo portal looks gigantic, far bigger than a normal Demogorgon opening. So did multiple Demogorgons come through? A larger creature or something new? Whatever it is, the gang barely makes it. The sides of the car scrape the portal walls. The mirror gets ripped off clean. But the biggest mystery? How did they even find this portal? Did they track radio chatter? Did Will tap into a trance-like state, seeing through a Demogorgon's perspective? Did they connect the dots with running coordinates? And that's exactly when the second teaser flips everything on its head. The next teaser opens with a Demogorgon, specifically the one from the flashback, capturing Will for Vecna. And then a voice says, "They are monsters in Hawkins." And that voice sounds like Callie, Linnea Bertelsen, number 8, the mind-bending illusionist. This is insane because she was spotted at the Season 5 premiere, along with the actress who plays Susie, and we all assumed they were just invited as past cast members. But Joseph Quinn wasn't even there, and if he didn't get an invite back as a guest star, but Callie and Susie did, well, that suddenly feels intentional. Could Callie actually be returning in Season 5? It really sounds like her, but the trailer doesn't let you think about that for long, because then things get bloody. We cut to the Wheeler bathroom scene from the last teaser, standard stuff, then everything shifts, because we finally see Lucas in the tunnels, face to face with a Demogorgon. But here's the detail that kicks the tension up a notch. This is the moment before the huge bloodstain appears on his t-shirt later in the teasers. That means the blood, it likely comes from this encounter. He does seem to have a weapon across his back, like a makeshift spear, similar to what Dustin and Eddie used. But that weapon, it's gone in the next shot we see of him. So whatever happens here, it's serious. And Lucas isn't the only one racing against the clock. Jonathan appears next, headphones on, holding a walkie-talkie, shouting for Steve to go. This really feels like he's monitoring radio chatter, waiting for confirmation of a portal location. And the detail that sells it, the gang breaks fences in opposite directions in multiple shots, meaning they probably missed one portal or two and are trying again before the next one collapses. But then the biggest monster escalation of the entire season hits. Then we finally see it, not one, not two, but 3 Demogorgons attacking the Bradley's big bite truck. Inside, Murray is definitely driving, Robin is likely in the passenger seat, and in the back, 3 terrified kids inside a foam-padded makeshift safety box. This moment changes everything. The Demogorgons have evolved, they're working in groups, they're coordinated, and one of them straight up punches its claws through the truck's metal exterior. But as brutal as that is, the next series of shots is pure survival horror. We then see Hopper lob grenades over the Turnbow billboard, then the Demogorgon at the farm, the one Joyce is waiting to ambush with an axe, and then one of the coolest shots in the show's entire history, Demovision, staring down at Joyce as she swings the axe. She looks so far away, but God, I hope that hit lands, because they've got nothing else in that moment. This is likely the Demogorgon they lured here for the Turnbow trap. And then we jump to the moment every fan's been buzzing about. Remember that portal in the ceiling? Now we see the same Demogorgon fully inside the Wheeler's home, walking, hunting, moving through their actual living room after Holly. If this is the size of a standard Demogorgon portal, then the massive silo portal earlier, whatever came through that thing, must be enormous. And speaking of enormous, fires doesn't even seem to stop them anymore. This might be the single most shocking shot in the entire teaser. Mike, good old Mike, smacks a fully on fire Demogorgon with a weapon. He's in some house, maybe the Turnbow house, and the Demogorgon is absolutely engulfed in flames, yet it keeps advancing. Fire is supposed to stop these things, not anymore. But the best part, Mike isn't holding a candlestick this time. He's using a real weapon, maybe a spear, maybe a shovel. This is one of those Home Alone style traps the Duffers promised, but dialed up to horror movie levels. And just when things can't escalate any further, they do. The next shot is insane. 3 Demodogs leap out of portals in the ground near the radio tower. You can see the goop splatter downward as each one emerges. Lights flicker, electricity pulses, and it begs the same question. If these are all small portals, what required a portal the size of an entire silo? And the answer might be tied to the final villain. We cut to the downtown library portal slowly ripping open. Vecna is standing right behind it, perfectly still, waiting. This is the finale of Volume 1, The Sorcerer. He's preparing to walk through, kill the remaining soldiers, and kidnap Will. Then we return to the Demogorgon crashing through the Wheeler ceiling, and finally, Derek, delivering that chilling line, "Monsters are coming, and you're all going to die." He's inside the military bunker where they're keeping the kids. Can you imagine being a kid trapped there and hearing that? And all of this leads us right to the edge of Volume 1. These teasers reveal so much more than they should. We are dangerously close to spoiler territory, especially once the Volume 2 promos start dropping. So stay sharp, keep your blinders on, and tell me in the comments, what do you think tore open that massive silo portal? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for all my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.